Good morning. It's your boy, aka JB, aka Mr. Arkansas, aka Boosie Mania. And wow. Green Bay Packers. Wow, we hanging on by a thread. Might not look like we make it to the playoffs. We lose his last game. Well, you gotta give congratulations for the Baltimore Ravens, even though Derrick Henry killed us. 4 touchdowns, 216 yards. Oh my goodness. Where was the defense last night? I know Michael Parsons was the head man, but wow. And then they was running over us like one nothing. Gotta give it to the guy, Travis Hunter, Trevor Hunter, whatever. Gotta give it up to him too, cause he did a good job. That's what you backup quarterbacks do when you gotta step up when somebody down and out. I can give it to Malik Willis. He did his job. It just the defense was couldn't do nothing with Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry was running. I knew when he first started scoring, doing the rushing, and he made his first touchdown. And then I started thinking to myself, if we get to 200 rushing yards, it was gonna be a bad day. And then he had over 216. So the only thing we can do now is to win this last game against whoever we play, and hope Chicago lose today. So, or the next couple of games, then we might still get the division, but we still got the division hope, man. It just right now, it hurts. The last 3 games we had, it hurt. From Denver to Chicago game from last week, and to the game this week. So congratulations to the Baltimore Ravens. They did what they had to do, and now since it's the last game, we gotta do what we gotta do. The defense gotta press on and step up. I know everybody talking about Michael Parsons got tore his ACL up, but it's not gonna be no excuse for nobody though. Everybody got injuries. Everybody got you know problems, something going on in the football organization. As you see, I'm in the hallway. I'm finna take my grandma to the house for my mama. Well, with her and my mama stay. That's the reason why I'm making this video in the hallway. But last night was a disaster. Derrick Henry ran all over us. It was destructive. And Hunter too. Huntley too. He ran us over because he made some big plays with his arm and his legs as well. So it wasn't just him. The defense stepped up on the Baltimore side. So it just a little bit of everything happened last night. And they came here in Green came here right here, right in the backyard and beat us. So it's no excuse. But like I said, the season hanging on about 3 and now. But if we don't get this win in Chicago and lose their last 2, we might not make it to the playoffs. So, Chicago just got a better season this year than we did. We started off, and can't everybody want to blame injuries and this way or that way, but like I said, the next week, we gonna go down. The next players gotta step up, and that's just time for them to learn how to process the way to play when somebody step down. When somebody get hurt, you got the players behind you gonna have to really pay attention. Really pay attention what the guy do on the field when it's their time to get on the field. And stop all these necessary penalties and stuff at the wrong time. We had a couple of penalties that might could have, help us to get back in the game, but it didn't work like that. So I'm not making no excuse for none of them. I'm just saying when one player go down, injury in the game, you just gotta step up and when they throw you, when you get played in the game, you just gotta basically do what you're supposed to and how you're supposed to. Just don't. I know what the reason why some of them guys the first time playing when they just come out of practice squad and they actually think if you just gonna jump yourself in there, you just gonna automatically gonna be the person. The problem is that the pressure's on. That's the problem. When you first time start playing this game, when you get an opportunity to play it, the pressure is put on you now because everybody depending on you to pull the slack that the other person you had before that got hurt. So, and the other quarterback, whatever his name was, came in. I guess he thought he seen something and then threw an interception. So, it's just a lot to learn when you get in the game for the first time to take over somebody. And you think you just gonna, get a good impact in when you first start playing. It don't work like that because you're gonna be nervous. It's gonna be your first time, and you playing in front of a bunch of people in the crowd, even though people don't really know you. And if you don't get no reps with all these with your teammates, it's not gonna work. Now Watson showed up. Now I appreciate it for that, but it's like this other guy stepped up when he's supposed to. It just the defense was getting hammered by Derrick Henry. He was just hammering them. No matter how many people he had on, he was just dragging them to the goal line. And he had 4 touchdowns, 3 in the first half, 3 in the first quarter. And when I seen that, I'm like, well, I said, everybody has a chance no matter how you see it to come back to win. And then when they try to push the gate open again, even though Malik Willis did his thing, he got the touchdown run. It's just when Baltimore had the ball in their hand, they knew they had to get them that first downs. They got it. And when they got it close enough for them to get touchdowns. So this video is not bashing Green Bay, just or bashing Baltimore. Baltimore did what they had to do to stay themselves, put themselves in the position to be in the playoffs. They on the outside and we barely hanging on the inside. So that's why I'm saying these last 3 games that Green Bay had, it was really important for us at the end. That's why I tell people when you get to the end and then we start winning, then we start feeling it, and then next thing you know, everything drop. There you go. Then you from being from in the top to the middle, and then you at the bottom. And then if you gotta win your last games, them last games actually count when you gotta get in the playoff seed. Playoff hunt, you gotta do last game count. No matter if you play a terrible team or good team, that hurts. And it started when you went against Denver Broncos. When that game out there, when we could actually control something, we didn't get that win. The win in Chicago against the Bears, the game that they should have won, they gave it up. Turnovers, wide open people, miscues. That caused a big hurt and boosted Chicago Bears fans all the way up. So now you really need the last 2 games. And it's the game we thought we was going to getting, but as you see, no Love, no Parsons, no the other guy I forgot his name, tight end. No him. So you got the other guys that don't really play that much will have to step out. So there's no need to point fingers at nobody because the game was supposed to be. They supposed to step up and do what they supposed to. So like I said, congratulations to Baltimore. And so now we looking on the inside, on the outside. So and that's a win for them. Subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up on this video. This your boy AKJB, aka Mr. Arkansas, aka Boosie Bangin'. And hope for the win for next week. But otherwise, we got the playoffs. Peace.